Yeah, the 2-2 draw at home against Grantham Town, eventful end to the game, but what were your overall thoughts on it?
I thought in the first half, I thought we probably had the better of the chances. I think Glenn had a couple of chances of scoring. I thought, we didn't. I mean, we went in at half time and said we've had 10 shots on goal to their one. And that's, first half I think we bossed the game. Second half completely different. They came out completely different team. From the off, it was corner to Grantham. I think their managers, Louis, got them a lot better set up than they were when we went there earlier in the season. Lump it up to big Greg Smith and flick it on, and everybody runs after it. They actually play football, and they were good at it. So second half, conceded, equalised, conceded, only to equalise at the death. And I think overall, over the whole 90 minutes, I think that's a fair result. 2-2. I think they were better by a country mile in the second half, and I think we were better in the first half.
Yeah, just on the first half there, lots of chances. Were you disappointed to go in at 0-0, or did you feel like we'd set ourselves up well for the second half?
I thought actually we'd set ourselves up well for the second half. I think, we said to the boys before the game, don't be afraid to shoot. Out your feet, have a shot. Don't be. And the boys were. They were shooting. And I thought, a little bit of composure, a little bit of chatting at half time, and we'll come out a completely different side. They obviously had a different chat to us because they came out flying in the second half. So, yeah, 2-2. I'm happy with 2-2, Ben.
What do you think changed really between the two halves? Because like you say, they were sort of polar opposites.
I think the tempo that they wanted to play at, and they played quicker. You could see they got throwing and they wanted to get the ball in as soon as possible. They were, they had belief that they were going to take the game to us, and they did. And I think whatever it was, whether it was the intensity, whether it was the fact that they just played as quickly as possible, it was. I think that was it. That was the difference, really, because the way they played was no different. Getting the ball out wide, trying to bring the ball back inside. The way they played didn't change. The speed of which they did it did.
But in the second half, we did still show that we had quality, 2 excellent balls from Andy and Dicko, and good finishes from Bullis and Dennis.
Yeah, I mean, Andy's free kick, quality delivery, great header by Jack Bullis. He must be right up there for top goal scorer at the minute. Great goal. And then Dicko's cheeky little pass to Denny, outside of his foot, clipped it in. Denny's run onto it and slide it home. I mean, good finish. Denny needed that. He hadn't scored for a while, so Denny needed that. Bullis seems to be scoring week in, week out now. So, yeah, good goals, but it's the delivery, the way that the ball was given to him on a plate to score.
Yeah. With Denny maybe not scoring week in, week out, like you said, for the past few games, how good is it to have goals coming from all over the pitch like we have done with Bullis today and last few weeks?
I'm not concerned that Denny's not scoring as long as we are. We've had, I think I said earlier, we've had 13 different goal scorers this season. Last season we were heavily dependent on Denny. If Denny didn't score, we lost. That was it, full stop. Oh, sorry, if Denny didn't score, we didn't win. This year, Denny doesn't score, we don't necessarily lose a game. We've got 13 different goal scorers, goals coming from lots and lots of different players on the pitch, and that's the pleasing thing, is the fact that it's not heavily dependent on one. We've got lots of players who can score goals.
To come from behind not once but twice, but also when we're maybe not playing at our very best, just shows the character of the lads as well.
Good character, mate. Let's be honest. Since this season, the character's been brilliant. It really has been superb. Last year, if we'd have been 2-1 down in the 89th minute, that'd have been game dead, game over, finished. But we went on, and towards the end there, 2-2. I think we believe we could actually go on and nick it. And that's the good thing. I think great belief from the boys. They're a great set of lads. They go to the end. Happy with them. They must be happy with performance today.
Will Sutton played his first game since returning to the club, started at left back, ended up getting pushed into left wing. What did you make of his performance?
I think Will Sutton played well today. It'd have been ideal to keep him at left back. We missed Ali, I'm not going to lie to you, we missed Ali. That pace of his getting in behind, we missed that today. So Ali will be back next week. So needed must at times. Harry gave us a good 60-70 minutes. He needed to come off. He was tired. Will Sutton can go on because we've got Ben to come in and fill in at left back. So, yeah, Will Sutton played well. He's a great player. Let's be honest. He's a good player.
On to Cleethorpes away next Saturday. What are your thoughts going into that one?
as I say every week, Ben, I'll get over this one first, analyse this, and then have a look at some of the games that have been played, and have a look how Cleethorpes play, and see how we'll set ourselves up for training this week and team selection, and go from there. But we don't fear anybody. We just respect them, and we just get on with it. It's difficult at this level to, we're not training every day, or we're not putting in a way of playing to play Cleethorpes. We'll play pretty much like we play today with Ali, and we'll be at it again next week.
Eddie, thank you very much for your
Thanks,
time.
mate. Thank you.